BMI stands for Body Mass Index. Formula used to get the BMI. BMI equals weight in kilograms divided by height in meter square. Example, your weight is 59 kilograms and your height is 1.63 meters. First, square the height. And you will get 2.56 meters square. Next, divide 59 kilograms to 2.56 meters square and you will get 23.05 kilogram per meter square.
Height. It is the distance between the floor to the top of the head in standing position. Equipment. An even and firm floor and flat wall. L square. Tape measure laid flat to concrete wall. The 0 point start at the bottom of the floor. Procedure. Stand erect on bare feet with heels, buttocks and shoulder pressed against the wall with tape measure. Place the L square against the wall with the base at the top of the head of the person being tested. Then, record the score in meters. Weight. The heaviness or lightness of a person. Equipment. Weighing scale. Procedure. Wear light clothing. On bare feet, stand erect and still with weight evenly distributed on the center of the scale. Before the start of weighing, adjust the scale to 0 point. Record the score in kilograms. 3-minute step test. Purpose: to measure cardiovascular endurance. Equipment: step with a height of 12 inches and stopwatch. Procedure: position in front of step. At the signal go, step up and down on a bench for 3 minutes at a rate of 24 steps per minute. One step consists of 4 beats, that is up with the left foot, up with the right foot, down with the left foot, down with the right foot. Immediately after the exercise, stand and relax. Don't talk. Right after the activity, locate the pulse. The first beat is 0. Count the pulse for 10 seconds. Multiply by 6. "90-degree push-up." Purpose: to measure strength of upper extremities. Equipment: exercise mats or any clean mats. Procedure: lie down on the mat. Face down in a standard push-up position. Palms on the mat under the shoulders. Fingers pointing forward and legs straight, parallel and slightly apart with the toes supporting the feet. For boys, straighten the arms, keeping the back and knees straight. Then, lower the arms until there is a 90-degree angle at the elbows. Upper arms are parallel to the floor. For girls, with knees in contact with the floor, straighten the arms, keeping the back straight. Then lower the arms until there is a 90-degree angle at the elbows. Perform as many repetitions as possible, maintaining a cadence of 20 push-ups per minute. As the student assumes the position of push-up, start counting as the student lowers his body on the ground until he reaches 90-degree angle at the elbow. Make sure that the student performs the push-ups in the correct form. The test is terminated when the subject can no longer perform the push-up in the correct form. 3 corrections are allowed: is in pain, voluntarily stops, or when cadence is broken. Then, record the number of push-ups made. Zipper test. A test of upper arm and shoulder girdle flexibility, intended to parallel the strength endurance assessment of the region. Purpose: to touch the fingertips together behind the back by reaching over the shoulder and under the elbow. Equipment: ruler. Procedure: stand erect. Then, to test the right shoulder, raise your right arm, bend your elbow, and reach down across your back as far as possible. At the same time, extend your left arm down and behind your back. Bend your elbow up across your back and try to cross your fingers over those of your right hand. Reach with the right hand over the right shoulder and down the back as if to pull a zipper or scratch between the shoulder blades. To test the left shoulder, repeat procedures A to D with the left hand over the left shoulder. Observe whether the finger touch or overlap each other. Measure the distance in which the finger overlap. Record the score in centimeters. Sit and reach. A test of flexibility for the lower extremities, particularly the hamstring. Purpose: reach as far as possible without bending the hamstring. Equipment: tape measure. Procedure: sit on the floor with back flat on the wall, with feet approximately 12 inches apart. Without bending your back, knees, and elbows, place one hand on top of the other and position the hands on the floor. Then, after the tester has positioned the 0 point of the tape measure, start the test by slowly reaching the farthest point possible without bending the knees. See to it that the knees are not bent as the test taker reaches the farthest that he or she could. Measure the farthest distance reached. Record the score in centimeter. Paper juggling is a physical human skill involving the movement of an object, usually through the air. Purpose: to measure the coordination of the individual in the performance of motor tasks. Equipment: a piece of crumpled cotton band. Procedure: stand comfortably on an area with no obstruction. Hit the crumpled paper 6 times alternately with right and left palm in upward motion. See to it that the student hit the crumpled paper 6 times alternately with his left and right palm. Count up to how many times the student has hit the crumpled paper. Record the times the student has hit the crumpled paper. Hexagon agility test. This is a simple agility test to perform, requiring limited equipment and space. Purpose: to measure the ability to move quickly while maintaining balance. Equipment: tape measure, stopwatch, chalk or tape for marking the ground. Mark a hexagon, 6-sided shape on the floor. The length of each side should be 24 inches and each angle should work out to be 120 degrees. Record the time taken to complete 3 full revolutions. The best score from 2 trials is recorded. If the student jumps the wrong line or lands on a line, then the test is to be restarted. Procedure. Start with both feet together in the middle of the hexagon facing the front line. On the command go, jump ahead across the line, then back over the same line into the middle of the hexagon. Then, continuing to pace forward with feet together, jump over the next side and back into the hexagon. Continue this pattern for 3 full revolutions. Perform the test both clockwise and counterclockwise. Record the time in nearest minute and seconds. 40-meter sprint. Purpose to measure running speed. Equipment, stopwatch. Running area with known measurement. Stand behind the takeoff line. The tip of your shoes should not go beyond the line. At the signal go, run to the finish line as fast as you can. Set the running area with a measurement of 40 meters. Set the stopwatch to 0 point. As you signal go, start the watch and stop it as the student crosses the finish line. Standing long jump. Purpose to measure the explosive strength and power of the leg muscles. Equipment, tape measure, accurate to 0.1 centimeters, at least 3 meters long, and place firmly on the floor, or meter stick. Stand behind the takeoff line. The tips of your shoes should not go beyond the line. As you prepare to jump, bend your knees and swing your arms backward and jump as far as you can. Lay the tape measure in centimeters on the floor. Set the takeoff line at point 0 at the tape measure. After the jump, spot the mark where the back of the heels of the student has landed closest to the takeoff line. Record score in the nearest 0.1 centimeter. Stork balance stand test. Purpose to assess the ability to balance on the ball of the foot. Equipment, flat, non-slip surface. Stopwatch. Procedure. Remove the shoes and place the hands on the hips. Position the non-supporting foot against the inside knee of the supporting leg. Raise the heel to balance on the ball of the foot. The student is given 1 minute to practice the balance. The stopwatch is started as the heel is raised from the floor. The stopwatch is stopped if any of the follow occur. The hand comes up the hips. The supporting foot swivels or moves up in any direction. The non-supporting foot loses contact with the knee. The heel of the supporting foot touches the floor. Record the time in nearest seconds. Stick drop test. Purpose to to measure the reaction time as to how fast a person can respond to a stimulus. The higher your score, the faster your reaction time. Equipment, ruler or stick of 24 inches long, armchair or table and chair.